This episode is brought to you by Google Pixel, the official fan phone of the NBA and WNBA. The new Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro are built different. How? Take the Audio Magic Eraser tool. It helps block out distracting crowd noise so your play-by-play commentary sounds crystal clear. The only phone engineered by Google brings out the audio you care about so your videos sound as crisp as they look. Learn more at googlestore.com/pixelnba. Audio Magic Eraser requires Google Photos app. May not work on all audio elements.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode I wanted to talk more on this gaming drought situation. So if you guys probably remember in the, maybe not the last episode, but in, was it the second to last, or hold on for a second, let me see. So it was, alright, so I did 3 episodes. So it was 3 episodes ago. No, 4. Alright, it was on the episode 6 of season 5, alright? Alright, that's what we're gonna say. But anyways, did an episode talking on the gaming drought. And that was I wanted to talk more on that situation, because that's one thing that I'm starting to notice, with game companies, is that they're not even trying to, focus on newer games. I mean, yeah, there's some that's releasing newer games, like the publishing, companies, but I feel like the games that's already out, they've been played. It's time to move on. There's Fortnite, for an example. How come they haven't came out with no Fortnite 2? PUBG. How come they haven't came out with no PUBG 2? I'm saying, to just overall do something different. But that's what I'm noticing in these games, is that they're not even trying to focus on that. They're just only focusing on adding different cosmetics. And it gets to a point where it's okay, look, the cosmetic stuff, that's cool and stuff, that's chill. But you're having it where there's some of the cosmetics, you have to pay for them. It ain't like how it was back in the day where you could just play a game and unlock everything. There was okay, so there was the DLCs that you had to pay for and stuff, which is where I'm hey, if at the end of the day it goes back to that, cool. But it's at least it was just with that particular game. You guys come out with an update after a month or two. Next thing you know, there's another, and that's that. I feel like that's spending more money versus how it was back then. You could just get the season pass, and then that was an extra $10. And I'm saying that's what what gamers, people that's playing gamers or games on the regular and stuff, that's what we want. Obviously, yeah, somebody that ain't playing games on the regular, they just might play it one time, and then that's they ain't gonna care about that. But it's once you find that one game that you like playing a lot, it's fam. You gotta have it where it's the games is more catered to the fans. I feel like that games ain't even catered to fans anymore. It's more so catered to trends and what's going on in the gaming community, and not who's playing games in the gaming community, but what's more so going on. And I'm fam, that's just, it ain't even fun, playing or doing that with games. But yeah, I'm saying they need to have it where it's okay, if you guys gonna be doing that, y'all need to be coming, because we gotta put in extra work at whatever we're doing, whether it's a job or whether it's content creating or whatever, just so we can come home and give you guys more of our money. And I'm no, fans don't want to do that. They don't want to keep constantly paying you guys on some stuff, and it's the games don't even be good half of the times. Look, I'm saying, let's just look through some of the latest titles that's out right now. Top new games. They don't even have a rating on theirs. They don't have a rating. All right. So this Tech Wars Global Conflict, they're coming out with all these different versions and types of it. It's $20 and things, and it's a 3-star game. I'm nah, you need to have it where that stuff is free and usable, because I'm you guys where it's they paying, I don't know, I've never played that game, but that's a 3-star game. There's this game called Myst. That's a puzzle game, I think. I'm gonna have to play that game and see what that's all about. Splitgate's actually, I heard that's a good game. I might have to check that out. There's this game Islanders. Okay, might have to check that out. Some 4-star, 5-star games. Okay, Psychonauts 2. I'm gonna install that. because it's a part of the Game Pass. And so, all right, so that's like, bro, that's like it's an Xbox game. Okay. So yeah, and then that's the thing where it's like, that's what people like playing, is a game that's like, because I think this is an older game, but it's like they just recently came out with like a part 2 and things. But this game called Darker Skies, 2 stars. Some of these games ain't even got like full I don't even know what the name of this game is, but it's a puzzle game called like Hoa or something like that. 1 star. 1 star. I'm like, bro. Now I did play this Aliens Fireteam game, and I'm like, that game is that's a good game. Rims Racing, I think they got like good rain. Oh, this is the deluxe. Oh, wait a minute. Both of the I might have to try that game out and see what that's all about and things. But anyways, because it has a good rating and stuff. But yeah, there's like some of the games that got like good ratings. Madden, I knew for a fact that game wasn't gonna have no good ratings. But I'm saying like games like Madden, I think I was saying that in the last episode. Games like Madden don't need to you shouldn't have to pay for them anymore. Or I might have been saying that in the stream. Regardless, I'm like, no, you shouldn't have to pay for games like Madden anymore. Because I'm like, they're not changing the games. They're not doing anything different with the games. So explain to me, why am I paying $62.99 if I have the Xbox Series X or S, or $59.99 if I have one of the like PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, for a game that you guys refuse to like do anything to? I'm saying, like, you come out with those videos where it's like, oh, we got these football players, whether it's soccer or, American football, we got them in these specialized suits, so the, physics look more smoother and stuff, and it ain't like all like robotic-like and things. I'm like, look, at the end of the day, people don't want that. You need to, like, companies like EA Games, y'all should be the main ones listening to your fans. I'm saying you guys release these games every single year just for them to get 1 stars, 2 stars, nothing like 4 or 5. Like, I think baby, that's what they should start doing, is remastering or re-releasing some of the older Maddens, like Madden NFL 07. That, to me, that was like my favorite Madden. That was my favorite Madden of all time. I would have rather played that Madden than any other Madden that's came out. But I'm like, fam, what's the difference from that Madden than this Madden? Like, what's new? What's different? I feel like the older Maddens had more stuff to do in it than this one. Like, it was more funner to play. And I'm like, with these ones, I'm like, it ain't even like that. It ain't like that at all. I'm like, you guys are trying to be mainstream with these games. But I'm like, look how that turned out. Where it's like Madden, the Xbox Series X version has 1 stars. And then the Xbox One version barely has 2 stars. Like, it's barely pushing the 2 stars. But let's just see some of the reviews that people is writing for this game. Trash can is where it belongs. Do not buy. My name is Profanity crashes a lot. Wait, what? My name is Profanity crashes a lot, and you can lose games. You literally win because the game decides you should lose instead. Yeah, I remember that happening. It wasn't in the last Madden, but in Madden 20, I remember they set me up to lose. No, because that's one of the main reasons why I'm like, I will never buy a Madden video game again. But in 2019, they came out with Madden NFL 20. So I played that game. I had fun with that game a little bit. But it got all the way to the end where they forced me to lose, like, I think with the last one, too, they had kind of forced, because I don't think I made it to the Super Bowl in that game. They have it where you're like, skipping games or all that crap, and so I was like, I don't think I made it to the Super Bowl in the last one. I can't remember, but anyways, but yeah, so in Madden NFL 20, I was playing that game like nonstop. I think I even have some videos of me playing that game, but it was so upsetting because they have it where I didn't make it to the Super Bowl, and so they had it where I played in the Pro Bowl. So I'm like, okay, if I ain't gonna win in this, I'm definitely gonna win in this game, and so I got all the way to like pretty much like the final few seconds of the game, right? Final few seconds, I go and I pretty much like won the game. I was like, I was going to do like a passing or a running play, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'll just use my quarterback and just run in. So I did that, right? Won the Pro Bowl. I kid you guys not. I cannot make this up. And I think I still got that video up too. But the game had crashed. Right when I won this the Pro Bowl, it crashed. So then I had to overall turn the game off, turn it back on and things. They had me restart that Pro Bowl all over again. And I'm like, oh nah. I think it was sometime after that, I stopped playing the game. I had no, and I paid money for it. The sad thing about it is that I paid money for that game. And I'm like, and then the funny thing is that EA, they tried to send me one of their games like to play for free, but I couldn't even make no videos on it because they knew me out of anybody would expose the crap out of them on that. Because I'm like, no, your guys' game ain't finished. Like, it's not. So that's why I'm like, maybe I should have played it and then recorded some videos on it. I'm like, overall, like, yeah, the video probably would have got taken down, probably would have got some letters in the mail, but I'm like, I would have been speaking the truth. I'm not going to speak good on a game that's bad. I'm not going to do that to my fans. Like, my thing is, like, I may not know all of my fans, and I may not know all of the people that's going to subscribe to me in the future, but I'm not going to lie to them and tell them that a game. So I honestly, because no, I downloaded it, because that's overall what I thought what I was going to do with that game. I downloaded it. Then they had this message thing popping up saying, like, oh, you can't release anything containing the game before it's released. And I was just like, all right, well, I'm not playing it. I'm like, I ain't got no desires on playing that game. So, but yeah, I was like, but no, continuing on from this person's review, because I didn't even finish it. But they said, same commentary from the last 5. I mean, come on, I feel like I was robbed. Wish I could get my money back. That's the messed up part about it. It's like, yeah, with Madden, it's like, you gotta get them games at, like, GameStops. You can't buy these games digitally, because if you do, then you stuck with it. And that's the messed up part about it. Didn't even buy it, but I know it's trash. Crash City. I bought this game because I'm a franchise fan, and I was excited for them to finally work on that part of the game. But I can't even get through the making preseason cuts without the game completely crashing to the Xbox home screen. It won't let me play longer than 10 minutes. It has done this 6 consecutive times. I have never gotten beyond 10 minutes. That's crazy. Then somebody said FEA, game is dog, doo-doo, but they used an explicit word. Worst game I played. Don't buy this game. It's a waste of money. Seems we're deleting reviews now. It was 340 about an hour ago. Now it's 316. Still 1 star from me. Don't waste money. The same game for a higher price. Wish I could get my money back. WTF is this? Game crashes before the game starts. Please don't waste your money. Same explicit word, different year. Franchise mode is still broke. Contracts still suck, and you can't backload them. No other real updates to what the community wants. Illegal use of NFL license. I'm done with this series. Love football. The community doesn't ask for much. Refund it. All of those reviews, all 1 stars, bruh. All of them 1 stars. There's not one. And it's funny, there's like 10%. So to just overall read you guys off the percentage of like so it's 1.6 average, but 10% from 5 stars, 4% for 4 stars, 3% on all right, 5 stars, 10%, 4 stars, 4%, 3 stars, 4%, 2 stars, 3%, and 1 stars, 79%. And you guys keep releasing these games every single year and having people pay for them. That's why I'm like, bro, EA Games is a money grab. They don't care about their fans. They don't care about their community. And I am going to do like a rant video talking on these guys because I'm like, nah, it's 2K, it's what other companies out there. Yeah, I'm like, it's between Ubisoft. You guys will come out with games and you don't listen to anything because you think y'all are these high almighty game companies. And I'm like, bro, that's why today we are in a gaming drought. That's why. Because these games are not good. They're not worth playing. And I'm like, fam, it's sad. It's sad. Let's see what games are that are going to come out, though, that's worth playing. What's this game? Space Station Sprint. This game looks fun. The Alien game, though, Fireteam Elite, that game is actually a pretty good game. I played that. I thought that game was pretty good. But let's see. There's like a lot of like, these small titles that I never heard of. They're coming out with a Sonic game and then this racing game called WRC 10. They're coming out with another Life is Strange game. I ain't going to talk on NBA 2K. I know as soon as that game comes out, I already know it's going to be bad. World War Z Aftermath, I think that's going to be good. Game hasn't even came out yet and it already got a 4-star rating and stuff, so I can't wait for that game to come out. I'm definitely going to be playing that. This Hot Wheel game, I know they've been they haven't really been promoting it, but I am going to try that game out. Finally, Insurgency is going to be, that game already got a bad rating, and I'm like, dang, bruh. But Insurgency is finally coming out on consoles. I can't wait for that to come out. Far Cry, I think that's gonna be good. Back for Blood, I played that game. That game is actually a fun game. I can't wait for that to come out. What else? Battlefield. I had to say that's probably the only reason why Battlefield, not Battlefield, but if EA Games, if they make money, it's because of Battlefield. That's going to be the only reason why people are playing an EA game is because of Battlefield. But other than that, like, nah, you guys is just screwing up these games and they're not good. And I think, who is it? Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know who's overall behind it. Square Enix. Okay. So I'm like, who is behind Avengers? I need to see who's behind that. Call of Duty. I can't wait for Forza. Dang, Forza hasn't even came out yet and it already got good ratings. And then there's this game called Riders Republic. I had my eyes on this game, but once I seen that Ubisoft was behind it, I'm like, well, I know that game's not going to be good. I'm hearing like Call of Duty, people are like, they're not feeling this Vanguard. I don't know. Oh, it got good ratings though, so let's, have to wait and see. They're coming out with another Jurassic World Evolution. Huh. I played the first one. The first one was alright. I couldn't really get into it too much. I tried to like give it, some. Ooh, and they're coming out with another Saints Row, bro. I'm like, fam. Now that I can't wait for. So I'm like, oh dang, that is next year. Dang, there's so many games coming out next year, bro. But and good titles too. Well, no, actually, no, I take that back. Like, no, there's a lot of good games coming out this year too. But I'm like, next year, I know I can't wait for Saints Row 2 to come out, but. Anyways, but no, who made Marvel Avengers? I need to see real quick, because if it was Square Enix, I don't think it was it. Let's see. Oh, it was them that made that game. Well, yeah, that game is, Marvel Avengers is alright. I ain't gonna say it's a good game, but I ain't gonna say it's a bad game either. I ain't gonna say it's like the best game of all time, but I ain't gonna say it's the worst game I've ever played. I think the concept that they got was good, but it's just how they went about it was like, I think y'all could have went a little bit better about it and stuff, but... Anyways, I personally think that, this gaming drought, it's going to probably be a while until maybe, I don't know, maybe some of these PC games start making their ways to the console games, or maybe that's what I just need to do is get into PC games again. But you guys probably just heard my computer go off, but... Anyways, I hope, this stuff is just done and over with at some point in time, because I'm like, dang, man, I want to play me some good games again. I want to feel like how I did when I had my Xbox 360. Back then, I wasn't even thinking about no gaming drought. I was like, bro, every game that I played on the Xbox, not every game, but I'm saying I had more fun playing on my Xbox 360 than I did on my One and Xbox Series X, because there's way more games. So that's what I'm saying. These companies, these people, y'all need to start re-releasing these old games, because it ain't even worth it playing these new games now. So, but anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe, and if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 35 YouTube channels, and follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Also, make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. And if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your next purchase. Also, if you're purchasing anything from Epic Games, make sure you use my supporter creator code TMossBoss for a discounted price on some games. I think that's how it works. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.